4 awesome attacks from the lapel close guard. Last week you saw my 2 favorite sweeps. Now you've got my 4 favorite attacks. Let's check them out. Hey guys, Professor Tom. I'm here with Purple Belt student of mine, Peter. We're going to have a look today at lapel close guard. Guys, I love lapel close guard. If you haven't seen last week's video with my 2 favorite sweeps, check it out. Sweeps are super important. I think sweeps are more important than submissions from the back, but you have to have both, otherwise you won't get either. So what's the lapel close guard? I pull out this lapel, my right hand will come under as I cut my angle and I pass it to it, okay? So this position here, if you're having trouble getting to it, normally because you're shorter limbed or stockier or not as flexible, watch what's really important. Watch my right knee here. I'm actually gonna take my right knee out of my gi here. So I've got my little gi shorts on. And just watch what happens to my knee here. I bring it out. This is a lot easier to achieve, okay? What's the advantage of lapel close guard like this? Well, when Peter goes to pass my guard and do things, he just really can't. There's no way he can get under or over that leg. And if he goes under this one, even if he tried to pass me now, like this way, right? I've still got him here. I can just put him away. Like I've got him, he can't pass around. Just hold on to that lapel grip. Okay, so now that I've got this, what are our attacks? Well, first and foremost, guys, the lapel close guard, if we've got our knee down like this, and we've got the angle, is basically like an armbar. Very similar to how we'd set up an armbar. But how do we get the armbar? Well, we have to break the posture. Okay, we can do that with the hand or the collar. One of the sneaky ways to do it is to do it with the collar, so his hand comes down to this side of my body, and now I just frame away, and I do under my armpit, curling down here, okay, like this, okay, and now squeeze my knees, and hip up, hamstring curl, okay? So again, I'm here, sometimes, especially if he's got his hand here, I pull him down, and then I can trap his arm. Now from here, I can come over the head, knee squeeze, get that elbow in like this, and knee squeeze, hamstring curl, hip up, okay? Of course, if he pulls out of this armbar, it gives me everything I need to go for my sweeps in both directions, okay? So, what else can we do? The easy one here is the omoplata. Some people actually like to get this grip for the omoplata. I personally don't as much. I prefer having the lapel close guard grip and then just getting a cross grip here and inverting for my omoplata entrance, okay? No matter how you like to finish your omoplata, guys, this is a beautiful way to set it up. So all I need to do, if I have this arm, I can go for arm bars, okay? So guys, before we use the collar and an armpit control for our first submission, being the arm bar, but I can also just hold like this, like I'm going for a sweep with him, but then I just go for my arm bar here. But there's more, like the omoplata. So if I've got the right sleeve arm bar, his left sleeve, omoplata, okay? My leg is influencing his lapel and his arm, and my right arm is influencing his leg here. So a wonderful omoplata entrance. We can, of course, use this to sweep or let go, straighten out, hula hula legs, hold the shoulder, and now bridging up, bringing his hand behind his head for the finish. But that's a different video. We've got videos on omoplatas. We're looking at lapel close guard. So I set up my lapel close guard again, okay? From this position, we now have more attacks. So we've got the arm bar, we've got the omoplata. So now let's have a look at one of my favorites, which is the knee bar. So the knee bar starts out very similar to what we just did. So it starts out very similar to last week's sweep going forwards. So last week's sweep going forwards looked like this. Okay? This is a very similar action to what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do a knee bar. So when I've got Pete in my lapel close guard, and I'm going for the knee bar, watch what I'm gonna do. The most important thing, I get my knee to the ground. See how my knee is between his knees? This is massively important, okay? And now, watch what I do. Things are gonna be a little bit different here. I'm going to come over to him and I'm gonna grab his toe, okay? So I grab his foot and now I use this as a lever to bring him over, like this, okay? Now, here we are in our leg bar position, okay? There's lots of different grip variations I can do to finish this. But personally, I'll show you my way. I keep the lapel grip there. I keep it because that's how I keep his knee line, okay? My right foot, I keep it there because I can't get it out. My feet are pretty big. I just can't get that thing out. So I keep my right hand there, I keep my right leg there, but I have to do something with my head, my left hand, and my left foot, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Watch what I do. My head goes to his toes. My left elbow goes to his heel, okay? And now watch my left foot. Bikini line. I close my knee to my heel, and now I have my leg bar right here, okay? So head on the toes, elbow on the heel, got the lapel, left foot is on his bikini line, right knee closed in, and I've got my stretch right here. I could always go over with 2 and really invest, but for me, I don't need to. So I'm here. Guys, I've used these leg bar entrances at like Masters Worlds and international competition and stuff. They work really well. I really hope they work for you too. Here, so from this position, I'm going to come up to Pete. Maybe I went for my backward sweep and couldn't get it. Maybe I went for my forward sweep, couldn't get it. But I grab his foot and I'm pulling it outside. My left foot comes through, head on the toes, elbow on the heel, and I've got my leg bar extension. If I need to, I can let that go and start to crank it. Notice, guys, when we're doing our leg bars, we are going to put a little bit of rotation on. All the top guys do it. It's a really effective approach. One last time. Okay, notice me rotating if I need to. So, now, let's have a look at that screwing up. And a tremendous attack. I used to do this because I was weaker than all my training partners. So I'd go for the lapel closed guard to not get past. I'd go for this leg bar attack, but my leg bars sucked. And so they'd always change the angle. But there's another guard I really like, 50-50. So I found out that if you do all that, you can get to 50-50 pretty easily. So it was just a way of me getting to 50-50. But then from the 50-50, I really like the straight ankle lock, so in the gi. So I started doing the straight ankle lock straight away, and it started working for me really well. And I'm not the only one who does this, guys. This is a real easy, it's a long combination, but it's really easy because your partner is doing what they want to do, okay? And if you want to see someone do this next technique at the highest level, like at World Championships level and stuff, look to no one else but Luis Panza. Like, he does the same like setup like this with me. He goes thumb down as well, as opposed to thumb up like someone like Keenan Cornelius would do, who also uses a guard like this. But he has done this combination like several times at the highest level too. So I really hope you guys will like it. Very easy to do. So it's a long combination, but it's quite predictably successful. So I'm here like this. I'm going for my sweep, maybe I'm going for my leg bar. I've flung him over, but unfortunately, I just can't get it for whatever reason. I can't get it. I'm here, and he's say pulled his knee out or something like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transition to 50-50 as I get my gi wrap, okay? My ankle wrap here, okay? So once I've transitioned to 50-50, I can hold my lapel, clamp my elbow, and now 2 feet in his rib cage, okay? I need to make sure his knee stays open, so that's all about my left knee going to my right knee, okay? I'm up on my elbow, and now his foot is twisted, okay? So this is a little bit more like a toe hold than a foot lock. And now I hip forwards. You see, I don't even move to get the tap, because I'm not doing a normal ankle lock. Really, what's happening to Pete's foot here is like a toe hold this way, okay? So let's have a look at that entire combination again, because while it seems long and sort of truncated, it's a real easy highway, because it's basically based on failure. I'm here, I'm trying for all my cool moves, but I do it, I can't get it, I put my foot through here, it sucks. So my left foot goes to the outside, I get my wrap, I get my gi, and I get my feet in his hip. I close the door, I'm on my elbow to allow my hips to travel forward, and I get that tap. All right, it's a real easy combination. I'll do one at speed, this last one, just so you can see the flow, all right? So it's real easy, and worst case scenario, I go to 50-50, get up, and I got 2 points. And then I can go for my ankle lock, all right? So there you go, 4 of my favorite attacks from lapel close guard. We started with an armbar, that's the right arm. We went to the omoplata, that's the attack on the left arm. Then we had a look at the knee bar, that's attack on his leg. And then we moved to the 50-50, and then we attacked the ankle. So we're basically attacking an elbow, a shoulder, a knee, and an ankle. They're my 4 favorites, guys. Use them. When you go for one, you'll get more of the other. When you get more of the other, you'll get less of those and more of the next one. But make sure you learn the 4th combination where you get to 50-50 in the footlock, because that's almost a gimme. I hope you guys enjoy it. Have fun, enjoy lapel close guard. Don't forget to check out our website. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free videos every week, guys. And don't forget, you can follow me on social media at Tom BJJ on Instagram. I look forward to seeing you guys on or off the mats. Take care.